Nervous day one of filming Orange is the New Black or going on Running Wild with Bear Grylls?
Man, Uzo, that was crazy.
Eyes. Yes.
We were just talking about this. To go, I don't think I could do that show.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Trying to find yourself?
And I lost myself there. I don't know why I did it. I was like, yeah, sure. And I saw the videos, and like they sent me videos of it, and I'd seen some episodes before, and I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds like it could be cool, I guess. Let's do it.
Oh, so you weren't a passionate fan ahead of time.
I knew the show, but I wasn't like dive in watching it. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Like Kate Winslet's doing like on a bike plane. That sounds really cool.
They showed you those clips.
Yes, and I was like, that sounds really cool. And then when I came out, like you land the day before, and we had to be like in a a resort before you go into like the thing.
This is nice.
Yeah, before we start the actual adventure, because you're there before the thing.
Sure.
And like, I just remember when we were driving up, like there was nothing, and there was like a cliff off the side of the road, and I was like, where are we in the world? And I didn't know where we were.
What was the smell like?
I didn't know where we were.
Was there a
They
smell?
don't tell you where you're going.
Was there a smell?
No, it was, fresh air. It was like fresh air, and you're climbing up this mountain, and you genuinely have no sense of where you are. I just knew I was in Spain. That was it.
No way.
Yes, because they drop, your flight comes in Barcelona. That's all I knew. And then somebody comes and picks you up, and you're driving for like hours. And I don't live in Spain, so it's like, you're just driving. You have no idea where you are. You go up this hill. We stayed the night the one day there. You get in another car. They drive you again for hours away. And you're like, where are we? So then you do start to get nervous. And then like they just drop you in the middle of a field, gave me a crossbow. And I was like,
You're like
yes.
Yeah, I know you said y'all know.
what is this, the Hunger Games?
Yes, literally. They're like, what do you think you're going to do with this crossbow? And I was like, hunt a moose? I don't know what. Like, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't even know what one does with a crossbow. Like, had no idea. And all I just remember is a helicopter coming in, and I was like, okay, he's arriving. We're gonna go somewhere from there.
Yeah.
And he's like, and now we're gonna get in this helicopter, and it's gonna be amazing. And I was like, I've never been in a helicopter before, and it's like, and you're gonna hang out of it. And I was like, wait, hold on. Like, it's like, I'm sorry. Yes, I was like, what do you mean I'm gonna hang out of it? I was like, you're the nature guy. Like, this is not what I signed up for. And he's like, no, it is actually. We have the like release. I was like, no. So it's just like,
how long did you actually spend in the wild?
Yeah, we were there for a day and a half.
Okay.
A day and a half. And it's like,
oh man,
snakes. I don't do snakes.
I saw this snake, very venomous. He's telling her,
terrifying.
You're going to be paralyzed. Your brain's not going to function anymore.
And you already are terrified of them.
When I say terrified, I mean terrified. And we were running. I didn't know what he was running towards. I thought we were just running. And I was like, oh, this is good. He's like, look. And I almost passed out because I was like so scared.
Well, Uzo, guess what?
Bring in the
No, I was
This interview was going so well.
I was like, I'm done. I'm not in it. I'm done.
Are you glad you did it? Would you go back and do it again?
I am glad I did it, particularly like I do have a fear of heights. So the zip lining on that thing was pretty intense. I was glad to have done that. And the next day, which was not planned, obviously it came like torrential rain came down. Who can plan for that? And we had a whole other way he wanted to take us down, like the mountain, I guess, that was like a bit easier. And he's like, actually, we can't go that way because they are like prone to, I think it was like mudslides or rock fall, whatever. So he's like, we have to go this other way. And that was kind of crazy because it was freezing and like
I'm guessing you weren't
scaling rocks now. But he's like there and like walking you through it. And you're like, that's cool. Where else am I going to do that?
Well, the question I always have is the camera crew following you guys around, because y'all are bad A's doing that. But the guys are having to lug camera equipment and sound equipment following you.
Oh my gosh. They are unbelievable. And they are, when I tell you, like some of those trails we're walking on, like legit this is the edge, and then it's like down like 100 feet. And you're watching them, they're like tethered to each other. It's crazy to watch. I'm like, are you okay? Because I'm like, I don't have a camera.
While y'all are eating bugs, or the camera guys eating like granola trail mix and stuff.
They're enjoying their life. Yeah. I was like, can I have? And they're like,
Nice little
no.
picnic.
Can you not eat that in front of me?
Yeah.
Room service.
Yeah.